Hi, I'm James J. Traitz, author of the book, Don't Stop Your Mind. A question for science. Is energy alive? If you speak to a scientist about the origin of the universe, you've heard the term the Big Bang Theory. Here's what they will tell you. That if you go way back in time to the formation of the universe, all that existed was a primordial cloud of dust. That this primordial cloud of dust slowly drew together as a result of gravity. And as it drew closer and closer together, it got hotter and hotter. It condensed into a single point, a singularity, and then exploded outward, the so-called Big Bang Theory. And as a result of the origin of that universe, everything that we now know resulted. Clouds, trees, people, ants, sidewalks, and philosophers. Yet many of these very same scientists don't believe that there's a God, certainly don't believe in the soul, don't believe in a spiritual dimension. Everything can be explained by our science. Everything in the universe can be explained based on materiality and cause and effect. I was speaking to a scientist once on this subject, and I asked, you mean everything that we now know originated in that primordial cloud of dust? Who made the cloud of dust? Furthermore, out of that cloud of dust, in this Big Bang Theory, what we have now, according to scientists, are matter and energy, forces. They believe, the traditional scientists, that matter is physical, objective, measurable, and is all formulated out of atoms, which in turn are formulated out of the so-called subatomic particles, which I have described in other talks. Furthermore, these subatomic particles are aided and buffeted about by certain forces. We know there are 5 such forces in the universe: electrical energy, magnetic energy, the nuclear strong force, the nuclear weak force, and gravity. Science has unified 4 of the 5 forces. They can't get gravity into the pack, and that's when you hear about so-called GUT, Grand Unified Theory. They're looking to unify the 5 forces. But then here's my question for our scientist friends. Do you mean to say that everything in the universe is made up of this matter-energy paradigm? So these energetic forces cause these tiny little objects, particles, to form into different patterns, quite randomly. And out of that comes single-cell creatures, mollusks, snails, grass, dirt, rocket scientists, philosophers, poets, and lovers. All from that energy. Is that energy dead, or is it alive? I would submit that it's living consciousness, which is the true fabric of creation. In another talk, I'll explain why.